Good time zone, my guys, gals, and non-binary pals. It is your boy Tempest Rhymeblood, and we are back in the Inner Sphere for episode 9 of the RogueTech LP. Where, you know what? I don't even have a pun for this episode, so let's just get right into it. Last episode, we left off having checked in on the mech bay, checked in on our mech warriors. We hired on a new person, and we are just getting our mechs and vehicles in working order so that we can take on this next raid contract. So let's advance the timeline, shall we? And we immediately lost the war? Somehow? I'm not even going to pretend I know what just happened. The festering wounds might very well be cursed. But we're now in Capellan Confederation space.
Network orders complete, boss.
Despite it still
Top-notch
saying
work,
we're
if I
in
may say so.
Free Worlds League space. Let's go ahead and pop over to the store. See if that's changed yet. Nope, it still says this is House Merrick 2. Interesting. Maybe it's gonna wait for end of month. Well, guess that means we can take on a contract.
Greetings, Commander. Come on in.
Alright, so this one is gonna be our new and fun and happy kind of thing. Let's go ahead and... I don't know if we can handle a 2.5-star mission. I know we can handle 1.5-star missions, but 2.5-star battle... Powerful mech sporting Merrick colors, a single mech operating on its own. We're actually going to go for max salvage on this one, in the hopes that we can salvage the mech itself. We're going to swap Shorty out because the Javelin is unavailable. We're going to put Shotel in her Eagle. And I think our best bet on this one will actually be to keep Bugs in the Hunter. We're only dropping 1 chevron worth of metal, which is a little concerning. But I think with our working combined arms strategy, we might be able to pull this off. Drop looks like it might require more firepower. It usually does look like that, doesn't it, Darius? See you all on the battlefield.
Command interface initiated.
Excellent. Okay, we're in the area where the Merrick mech was sighted. We have some rainfall, so it looks like we're going to have a lot of heat dispersal. Looks like this is a water-heavy map, too. Move up and make contact. I don't want to move up and make contact. I'm scared. Fog is going to mess with your visuals. Sensors should be fine. Really wish I had some upgraded sensors. I need to start killing things that have C3 units. Alright. So, known enemy position is here. We know that. Excellent. I think we will deploy... looks like we're too close. There's some forest here. There's got to be somewhere decent to deploy. If I deploy right here, we're all going to be screwed, so... This might be the spot. Yeah, let's touch down over here. Ooh, the Huron warrior isn't in cover. I don't like that. Okay, we immediately have enemy contact, which I like. Big fan of always being able to see things. It's an assassin. Okay. I
Confirmed.
guess. Alright, we have spawn protection until end of round, I think.
I've got eyes on hostile reinforcements. We're heading your way.
So Darius has spotted hostile reinforcements. Looks like they just got spawned in. Firestarter, and a Hollander. That's probably our target. Let's take a look. What is a Hollander? 35-ton mech. With 2 damaged energy weapons. Or down energy weapons. And a single ballistic. 2 firestarters. And an assassin, which is a 40-ton mech. With a whole bunch of laser on it. Alright. It's doable. What's the combat log say we SMELL-epolis? Would someone like to fill me in on where that is? That's our target. Okay. That makes sense. This is a missile boat. Or at least normally it's a missile boat. But we definitely need to, how are we going to divide our forces? Take out the reinforcements and go for this guy? He might try to escape.
Commander.
I have my concerns.
Heading out.
Can I deploy the minefield? No weapon can fire. Spawn protection's active. Okay. And now everybody acts on 11.
Move into position.
Running a lot of risk of catching stray shots here if those fire starters close distance.
Aye, aye.
So instead, I want to rotate the Huron warrior all the way over here.
Roger that.
Start trying to get gauge shots on the SMELL-epolis. That looks like the SMELL-epolis that has artillery on it too. Yeah. Look at this. 75-ton mech. I'm not sure if that artillery cannon counts as the ballistic or the missile weapon, or the unidentified slot.
Yes. In motion, Commander.
Try and get the hunchback up here. Want the majority of my forces focusing on those
Waiting on you,
reinforcements.
Got it.
Because that's going to be the largest threat. Alright, what do we got? Firestarter's going to move. Probably has SRMs. Oh, but it can't do anything because spawn protection. This is actually ideal positioning that they're putting themselves in. So I can use Ransor with the AoE rockets. Yeah, this is a good idea.
What is it already?
Somehow Fester is going first, which is only slightly terrifying. We're not going to have much in the way of evasion, but we're going to punch pretty fucking hard. Incendiary is not the way to go here. I think I want to go caseless.
Guns on target.
Well, I hit with 2 lasers. That's something. The assassin's gonna act, which means it's probably gonna try to target one of the vehicles. Yep, called it. 15 armor damage. Could be a lot worse, but it also could be a lot better. Let me get... I need to get in a position where I have shots on all of these, and that's not really working for me. I think I'll take this position.
Got it.
It's not the best, but it's what I have. Fire the Rocket Pack 20 and those AoE Rocket 10s, because we're never going to get a better opportunity than this.
Firing on target. Short-range missiles are out. Receiving you.
Alright, so let's get bugs into the field. I think we actually have a pretty solid chance of doing something here. If we use the dead fires, we can take it off the field. Possibly. But I think instead I'm going to focus on... Yeah, I'm going to focus on dropping mines.
What are your orders, Skipper?
Then we'll get Chasseur moving. And we'll use you to focus on taking out the assassin over here.
Firing.
That might be the worst AC-10 miss I've seen
I
so
hear
far.
ya. Coordinates received.
Considering the number of energy weapons mounted on this thing, I feel like using incendiaries would be a good idea.
Got it. And there's more where that came from.
Well, it didn't run through any landmines, which is unfortunate. But it did misfire its LRM-10, which is extremely useful.
Waiting for orders.
I need a shot at that Helepolis, but I'm not going to get it. Solution might be to take out this assassin as quickly as I can.
Confirmed.
Did I just see that laser fire completely vertical?
A critical hit.
Because I'm pretty sure I just saw that. Okay, looks like it ran through some landmines. It's taking a shot at the rocket carrier again. We're about to have exposed structure. Which means we might lose the rocket carrier. And I don't particularly like that. Oh no.
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
Oh, that's real bad. Howitzer artillery. Okay. Yeah, we gotta get some...
What is it already?
We gotta get some mechs moving here.
Moving. Guns on target.
Full miss. Good old Fester.
Damn, missed.
Who's acting on 14? The fire starter is probably going to target the rocket carrier. Oh! That worked. And he misfired his LRM again.
Yes, Commander.
I'll take it.
Move order received.
Take the Gauss rifle down and just use lasers.
What do you need?
What I need right now is for Ransour to get himself out of there. Presenting rear armor on a vehicle isn't as bad, but it's still not good. Please don't get that twisted. Okay, so that one is the one that is currently not a big threat. That with the LBX AC-10 is a problem. That with the LRM-10 Clan is also a problem. Yeah, we're gonna take the chance. I want to try to get this guy off the field. We're also in a pretty ideal position for stray shots, but
SRMs are out.
we still did alright.
Orders. Confirmed.
See if we can get bugs with the LRM long fires in here. Or the dead fires, excuse me. 67% hit chance? Yes, I will take it.
All weapons are cold. Skipper.
Let's get kickstart moving.
Acknowledged.
Let's just try to get the kill on this assassin.
Tango is trash, Skipper.
I'm guessing the Hollander is going to be running through landmines. But it fires on the Hunchback, which is an interesting choice.
That hurts.
Ooh, it was a headshot.
What can I do for you? On my
So we're
way.
going to have to wrap this up before we lose the Hunchback.
Tell me what to do.
3 misses on that high of a
Catch
hit
it next
chance.
time.
It's impressive. So the Helepolis is going to fire. At some point. That fire starter is going to move. Ooh, that hurts. Okay.
Commander.
Nothing really came out of that with the Helepolis, which is good.
Head down.
Huron Warrior gets some armor repair in. What is my target going to be? It's actually better to take the shot at this one, because we have more likelihood of blowing through the side armor and getting a torso hit.
Locked on.
If we're lucky, we get an ammo explosion. You know, like that.
Inflicted.
Then there's fall damage. Pilot starts bleeding out.
What is it already? In motion, Commander.
Alright, and I can either shoot or use first aid. I think this time I'm gonna shoot. I believe that was the correct
Take
course
that,
of action.
bastard.
Yup.
Now that being said, rotate this tank around. See if we can get rid of the fire starter. Yeah, I think aiming for left torso is going to be the way to go.
Here we go. Target down, Commander.
Problem solved.
Good to go.
Problem hopefully staying solved.
Position confirmed.
And I'm definitely going to want to deal with this Hollander as soon as I can.
Locked on. Ready for orders. On my way.
We're pretty close to being able to just focus fire on the SMELL-epolis, though. We'll take a parting shot with the Gauss rifle, just on principle.
Confirmed.
Turns out it was useful.
Good to go.
And we're going to teach this Hollander a painful lesson about circle strafing.
This should be good. When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
Looks like
SRMs are
we...
gone.
Yeah, took out the... We took out just about everything. Still got the LBX-10 though, and that's a problem. As we can see, it fired a solid munition, punched straight through armor. There's the artillery strike. Not great. We can work with it though.
Good to go.
Alright, so strategy. Let's get Chotel moving. Keep the laser fire going.
My internals are taking a beating.
Okay. Howitzer artillery didn't hurt too bad, but
Ready to rock.
still not the ideal scenario that we want to find ourselves in. A rear armor shot on that Hollander is the ideal scenario we want to find ourselves in.
I got you.
Except for the part where that thing sailed off to God knows where. Maybe the word of Blake will see it when it hits Terra.
Yeah.
Alright, let's move on. You know, I make a lot of jokes about the word of Blake. You know, for good reason. They deserve it. Let's get these LRM dead fires in place.
Taking the shot.
Because we got to start... Ooh, head hit. Oh, I love that. If we can get an intact Helepolis... Ooh, that'll be fun. That'll be real fun, actually. I don't know if it's going to work, but... 5 evasion, unobstructed shot, close range. We should be inside minimum range of these weapons. Unless they're clan lasers, in which case they don't have a minimum range. We're taking the chance.
Copy that.
Come on, give me a head hit. Give me at least one head hit out of that.
Standing by.
See, neither of these positions is particularly good, because any position that gives me line of fire on both... Oh, I can, in fact, turn and get my torso pointing that way. And it puts the Hollander in the party zone where all of my weapons are at optimal range. Alright, we destroyed the engine, took out the pilot.
Target neutralized.
Excellent.
What is it already?
Bester's got 3 activations remaining before we have to punch him out.
Moving.
We can either take a shot or we can first aid. We cannot first aid.
Guns on target.
Ooh. Full hit on everything.
Crippled them, Commander.
And I'm sorry, we took out what? Hold on. I gotta go over the combat log real quick. 38 armor, 42 structure. So we punched through right arm. 16 armor, 16 structure. 19... Bleh. Heat sink destroyed, right torso destroyed, right arm destroyed, howitzer 2000 destroyed, 3 medium recoilless rifle ammos destroyed. I'm not complaining.
What are your orders, Skipper?
If I can take out the Helepolis, that is a mission complete.
Commander? Got it.
Alright, we'll park you there, because really you cannot survive a hit. The Helepolis is moving. And somehow managed to accomplish nothing. You know what? I'm good with it. But the pilot is panicked, and the mech is overheating because we took out all the heat sinks.
What do you want?
Oh my god. Oh, but the AC-20 is jammed. I was gonna say, is this finally the use case for our incendiary AC-20 ammo? And of course, the autocannon is jammed. As they say, you cannot win them all.
Ready for orders.
But we might be able to do something really silly. I think we're going to get the kill on the Helepolis. I will take down the LRMs, though, and the small laser, because I really want to focus and try to get a headshot.
Waiting for orders. Coordinates received.
I mean, there's no reasonable way we're going to get the headshot. We'll probably end up blowing up center torso.
Locked on target.
short-range missiles are out.
Panicked, unsteady, evasive. Don't I know it? Those were all my nicknames in high school. Alright, let's do offensive push. Here. We're gonna try for the leg. Because if we can leg it, we might be able to panic the pilot enough that he punches out.
Engaging target.
And we missed.
Targeting systems shaky. Aye.
Alright, Rancer. We're gonna have you try again.
Acknowledged.
Maybe you'll get the headshot this time. Maybe. God, do I hope so.
Roger.
Headshot? Ah, engine destroyed. Well, that is a shame.
Mission successful.
Although we did, like, completely obliterate the friggin' thing. Ah, it had a primitive engine, that's why. I think we destroyed everything on that mech. And I do mean everything. I don't think there are any components left. Except, like, the leg. Which does make sense. It's also probably why we're not going to get any decent salvage out of this mission. I was really hoping. But, absolute shame. Oh well. We do gain some MRB rating out of it. We destroyed the enemy units, lost a little bit of reputation. Drop costs, ammo costs, heat sink costs, 528,000 C-bills. Let's look at the XP. Decent amount of XP on this one. Fester did take an injury, but not a bad one. No one else took any injuries, but we do have some exposed structure we're going to have to address. Kickstart racked up 2 kills over here. Yeah, our main person who risked damage here was Ransor in the rocket carrier. But Ransor in the rocket carrier also got us the SMELL-epolis kill, so you know what? I'm okay with it. We got 2 intact fire starters, 1 piece of salvage for the SMELL-epolis. Anything else worth taking? Doesn't really seem like it. Totem sensors. Advanced comm suite. This guy's a morale bot. Ooh. Omni-mech gyro? Wait, is this an Omni-mech? It is. Wow. Okay. And it had a cowl? I mean, I would rather disassemble this. Honestly. See if we can get the comm suite. And there's endosteel. It's not bad. Maybe the other one will have ferrofibrous. Nope. Clan LRM-10 would be super nice. Artemis 4 attachment would be super nice. But alas, we can't get it. It's a shame. Yeah, I think the main things we want to take are going to be the comm suite, endosteel, Oof. There's not a lot else to it. Yeah, I think we'll just take the endo steel. We got the SMELL-epolis salvage anyway, but none of that's particularly useful. We'll hawk this armor, keep the comm suites, keep the endo steel, hawk the fire control systems, and the sensors. These omnipod lower arms. You still have to have an omni chassis though. Not really sure how I feel about it. Okay, looks like we took a little bit of damage. 29,000 C-bills, not that big of a deal. We've got a little bit of fatigue. We have a little bit of repair time. Okay, more like a lot of bit of repair time. Head over to engineering, see if we can get any more upgrades going. Oh, we can upgrade the bar, which will do something. We could do structural repair. Upgrade our storage space. We could upgrade our drop size, but really, in order to use the Junkyard Leopard, we need, you know, a solid 2 million C-bills, and we're just not there. So I think what we might want to do I think we need to upgrade our repair efficiency. Let's take the refit harness. It'll take 10 days, but look at how cheap that upgrade is.
Sure thing. It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
So that is not bad. The repair situation is still pretty dire. I don't really know how exactly we're going to pull this off. I mean, there's nothing that really stands out here that we'd even be able to do. Yeah, at this point, I think we need to jump to another system.
Commander on deck.
We have a travel contract that it looks like is going to take us to Liao space. We could move up to the planet Nukas, which looks like it's going to be invaded by Merrick. I don't know. Let me back out of this. See what our contracts look like. Operation Abandoned Battlemaster. They do want us to destroy a base in urban environment. And we would be hitting the Capellans, which I have no objections to that. Yeah, I think we'll take the travel contract. Since this is a destroyed base, it may have some decent defenders. I think it might be worth it for us to take some salvage.
By your command.
And it looks like by the time we complete this jump, we will actually have the next Argo upgrade. Let's see. Yang arrives at the briefing in a foul mood. If another pilot complains that the mech isn't ready, automation systems might help, or we can hook up the refit harnesses. I mean, we're about to have the refit harnesses in a day, so let's just do the automation systems. +2 tech point boost. And then in a day, we will have the refit harness, which will give us another tech point boost. Which means by the time we actually arrive in system, everything we have will be at full capacity.
Are online, Commander. I've got some things to update you on, boss.
So if that's the case, let's go ahead and take the terrain mapping
Roger
sensors.
that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
So we can look at that pre-mission map. What does this do? Weather systems and unusual geological characteristics. It's a shame that we don't get the, what do you call it? Like an enemy readout. An enemy readout would be so sick.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
And since we're actually in this system, let me take a look at the store before we make impact. Bolt-on incendiary rockets, another VTOL appointment, some engine cores, fire control system for energy accuracy. I think I know someone who can benefit from that. Otherwise, nothing too useful. Okay. So, now that we've arrived in system, we are going to pick up that fire control system before the contract ticks over. That's important. Thermal vision, that wasn't there a second ago.
New equipment available.
Lamb piloting appointment. I don't have a lamb right now. Oh my god, everything picked over. Oh, that blows. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with it. Fire control system for flak? Fire control system for jamming. Ooh, that's useful. We'll buy that.
New equipment available.
And yeah, I think we are going to do something a little bit silly. We're going to buy the Lamb Academy Lamb appointment. Oh my god, it even has like a little like blurb of stuff. Tired of piloting a sluggishly slow, grounded mech while everything else hurtles past you? Well then, Wamba-Lamb has the perfect solution for you, Lamb Pilot Training. An appointment to Wamba-Lamb's Lamb Academy Piloting School will reward you with the knowledge of the skills needed to pilot a lamb. This training course, supplemented by neurostimuli and training simulators and taught by our very own Black Betty, Wamba-Lamb, can be yours for no more than 750,000 C-bills. Your tuition fee covers all costs associated with your training, including room and board for 6 months. Stop letting your lethargic mech affect your performance on the battlefield. Oof. I don't think we have enough. We may have to wait until the mission is complete. Either way, that is it for this episode. Thank you once again. It has been a pleasure playing RogueTech for you all. Once again, please remember, new episodes come up every Tuesday, 8 a.m. Eastern Time. If you did like what you see, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any questions, comments, or concerns, please reach out in the comments and I will get back to you. Thanks again, and remember, Mr. Rogers would love you just the way you are, and so do I. Be good to each other out there.